future, I think people like that, I'll first give you a punishment, a punishment fee, and then help you. So guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Simply Rhoda and this is my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for clicking to watch this video today. Guys, I don't normally post videos midweek. This is a random video. In fact, it's a video I'm just going to recording like I'm talking to you one-on-one. And guys, thank you so much for clicking to watch. Although our usual posting times are usually Fridays and Sundays, today I'm making it a bit exceptional, so I'm posting midweek because recently I've noticed that I have a lot of people joining the channel, and some of them, they are unaware of how everything about shipping together works and the services I provide. So I decided to just make a short video to explain some of these things, and if you're one of them, I would love you to listen carefully and listen good. Our services are quite flexible, really. Recently the shipping costs have skyrocketed and they become so expensive. I'll just give an example. Like with most agencies or most shipping companies, shipping to Zimbabwe per CBM is going for like 500 something, 490 upwards per CBM, which is slightly higher. But as you know, the reason for me shipping with you guys, making this as a group shipping, is to ease this cost. So for us, we are still shipping at 345 per CBM. Yes, per CBM, excluding tax or duty, because not everything that people are buying requires duty. So I don't want to give you a price that's inclusive to these things, because I know a lot of people are buying farming products or machinery, industrial machineries. Those things are 0% duty. They don't pay. If they pay some like 15% VAT, which is not duty. So I just decided to give you the prices only for freight up to Zimbabwe. Although some machines will also go through some processes called CBCA, they are required to get this certificate of conformity, which is what we pay here in China for these things to be examined. Again, I don't put this amount in the 345 for the reason that some goods do not require them. There are things that people are buying that do not require checking here in China. So I wouldn't want you to pay for the service that you are not getting really. So the money that I just put is for transportation and other costs that are incurred at border charges and agent fees are part of the 345 per CBM. So guys, when I say I can help you guys, I know there are people who are unable to buy these things by themselves, so they do require my services as well as sourcing from me to help them get these things. But again, I'm always finding a problem with most people that even though I say I can help you, some people will feel like, okay, they don't need to pay anything for these services. But I don't remember mentioning anything like that in my videos. I always stated that it's $80 per supplier. If you want us to source for you, that's just $80 per supplier. So I'm waking up with long lists in my email boxes. Sometimes some people will give me the lists on my WhatsApp, my business WhatsApp, and the moment I tell them that it's a paid service, they will think like, oh, why they have to pay and something like that. So guys, before you make that long list, know that it's a paid service. Again, the advantage of you guys doing it in this month, it is because we still have that 15% off on the charges. So if you want us to source for you, still know that there is a 15% off the $80. So you can go ahead, give us your list, and we can tell you like how many manufacturers are you requiring or are required for us to source for you, because not everything comes from one supplier. Again, these things are coming from factories, so not every factory can supply more than 2 or 3 type of things, but some can do that. So if you happen to have multiple goods coming from one supplier, it's just $80. Subtract 15% of that only in this month of June. Again, this is the last week and June is almost ending, which means that this offer is also going, it will be ending this month. And so Guys, when you see this video in July, August, or September, do not say there is a 15%. This 15% is only for the month of June. So if you miss it for this month, next month is no longer there. We are back to the original price, that is the $80. With that, unless we will have other promotions in the future, we may have random giveaways in the future, but not like what we did like the whole month. Is just a 15% off on these services. Again, I've also noticed that there are some people who are buying things by themselves and they still need me to provide them with information for our warehouse, my phone numbers, and want me to get in touch with their suppliers. This service is a $100 per supplier. It's $100 per supplier because it's a whole lot of job for these products, for this process. So there are some people still who don't understand. Again, guys, just imagine that you want to go to the doctor, right? Suppose you want to go to the doctor, you are visiting a specialist, you have eyes problem, you are going to visit a an eye doctor, right? You pay consultation fee for that doctor alone. That doctor will not be able to help you with your teeth problems or your stomach problems. It's the same as how we operate, guys. Everything goes in its own category. So some people think, okay, if I pay you the $100 for this, for helping me process this order that is coming from A, you must help me with all the orders coming from B, C, D, E, F, G. It's unlike that. It's not like that. But there's always an understanding that comes if we realize that, okay, you have multiple suppliers and probably you have 5 or 6 suppliers. We may come to an understanding, like we understand you, we may give you an offer for that to reduce that cost. Again, the main purpose of me helping you here is to reduce your offers. But at the same time, guys, you must also understand that I'm investing my time in doing this, so that you can cut a lot of costs. I can help you with shipment, which I don't charge people. I go to load containers in this heat. I don't charge people for that. So guys, I hope this is something that you personally have to understand. If you don't want Rhoda to do all that for you, I honestly recommend you to buy your flight tickets, come to China, book hotel, stay here, manage your things. You have a translator by your side to help you with the problems you may face, and then probably we can have a better understanding when we talk of these services. So guys, we are just like any business you see out there, that our services are paid for. We don't do it for free. And I also want to believe that these procurement services are way less, like if you find other companies, like procurement businesses and stuff, they charge you a lot. And I know for most people you will not even have a problem with that, but you may find it a problem doing it or paying to Rhoda, and you want your things to be done for free. Again, I'm calling out, guys, if you are not ready to pay for the services, please just do not contact me and maybe end up thinking that Rhoda is a bit, you having to understand what goes in this process and what is required of me to do all this to happen. I need to take my time. I need to make phone calls. Sometimes I need to travel to places. So all this needs money. I need money to do that. So if it's just for free, guys, I'm not yet on that stage whereby I can provide free services for you guys. I think it's just simple like that you can understand. Mind you, for the things that I cannot do, I will tell you that this is not my specialty idea, but I would love to help you guys. So in that instance where I'm not able to do such, or I'm not able to help with such service, I always refer you to those people that I know can do and are at least advanced in that step. They understand those things. I can always refer. So guys, this video, I'm not going to make it very long. I know it's a midweek video, and I just wanted to clarify because recently, I can say recently, like this week and last week, I've had a lot of people coming to my email asking for my services, and I can also tell that probably when they're watching my videos, they are not watching my videos right to the end. They are just watching maybe the titles and they rush to find me without enough knowledge on what's required of them if they want my services, what they should do, what to expect, and all the stuff. I really want to help you, and I know for those that that I've shipped with, they can understand this, that I actually go out of my way to help you reduce the cost, the things that you may be dragging off. Like, okay, when things get to Zimbabwe, what am I gonna do? There are a lot of things, that you are required when it comes to shipping or buying or importing things. You cannot just buy like you are going to the supermarket and bring it to Zimbabwe. There is a lot of things that needs to be done. There are a lot of procedures and steps that need to be taken care of. All that I'm doing it, but I'm not coming here to shout out for that. Like, okay, guys, I'm pumping out money to get this certificate so that we are able to bring these containers. I'm doing this to. I'm not saying that, but yeah, if you live abroad and if you have shipped things to Zimbabwe, I know you have an idea of how it works. Or if it's your first time, okay, this is it. There is a lot of things that is required on my side to do to be able to ship these containers, and those costs are all coming to me. You are not part of it. And the reason why I did a lot of this, it is because I am shipping my goods. Yeah, I'm also shipping my goods, and I know I'm using extra money to get these certificates, like the tax clearance certificate, which is a requirement. I'm also off my way to get these important documents, which I'm not charging you guys. It's just on my part. Since I know that, okay, we are sharing the cost for containers, or for space in the container, which is also easing my cost on my side. So guys, I hope this video will explain and enlighten a lot of things on you. If you have questions really pertaining this and how it works, please, I would recommend you to first ask me, Rhoda, what do you charge, what are your charges, and how they work? Because yeah, I've realized a lot of people still do not understand fully like what's going on and what is required and expected of them to do when they want to jump in this. But it's all good because everything is a learning process. I've heard people who came at the very beginning, who came and after telling them that is a paid service, they went quiet. But I have them that they went and look around, they went and find and research elsewhere, and they still come back because they realize, oh, Rhoda is still offering this at a very, very low cost, and they are here again, and I'm working with them. So in the future, I think people like that, I'll first give you a punishment, a punishment fee, and then help you. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Again, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, I would recommend you to do so, as this channel is going to not only help you with giving you information on this stuff, but this is a channel that is going to be bringing a lot of changes when it comes to building and build business in Zimbabwe, especially in the importation sector. I know you're gonna learn a lot. I'm gonna bring you a lot of ideas, so you rather claim your space by subscribing to this channel and stay put, because yeah, this channel is what you've been looking for, and I'm sure it's gonna change your life and change the way you see things, and have new ideas when it comes to doing business in Zimbabwe, buying abroad, shipping from China, and what you can buy, what sort of goods you can bring to Zimbabwe for business, even for personal use. I know this channel is gonna inspire you a lot and bring you these new ideas. So guys, thank you so much, and I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. It's goodbye for now. Bye.